Underground 2, are you ready for the play?
You got good KU and ready to play.
Pushing it now.
Okay, Derek, we've got it up on the big screen. It's coming down good.
Okay, great, thanks.
This is Mission Control. Houston, what you're taking a look at is what is known as the Window 4 footage. This is a video that was outside of pilot Eric Bowe's window during Discovery's liftoff back on Thursday.
All right, go ahead and ask the question. We're listening.
Here's the deal. There's two cards in the KFX machine right now. We can see pictures, about 99 pictures on one of them. And we can see the other card, but we don't see any pictures on it. And is that our problem, or are there really not pictures on the other card? That's what I want to know.
They started rolling this camera whenever it was just a few minutes before launch. So if you will take a look at this, you'll see the obvious shaking of Discovery as the main engines ignited and then the boosters.
One that I just flunked. But we'll get back to that 8-bit.
So we will continue to stand by and watch this video footage. The crew had tried to send this down on launch day, but we ran out of video window for them to do that. So we will stand by and watch this as pilot Eric Bowe plays back this video that they gathered on board Discovery right there on the flight deck, looking at the front windows back on launch day.
Houston Discovery for the photo cards.
Go ahead.
Steve, there should be two in there now with photos on them. We had just had two cards in the D3, and it must not have rolled over to the second card.
Okay, we copy, Nicole. That's great to know. It sounds like the system's working fine. We're just watching this ascent video, and the SRB SEP was pretty dramatic out of window 4.
Oh, really? We look forward to seeing that. We could actually watch it, couldn't we? It was pretty beautiful up there, too.
Yeah, I was thinking seeing it again.
Houston Station.
This is Mission Control, Houston. Once again, we are taking a look at some video playback from the crew of Discovery. This is a video that they shot out the front window of the shuttle back on Thursday during Discovery's launch into orbit.
The big news, the ground team is still working.
This camera is located over on pilot Eric Bowe's side of the shuttle.
Any need for the focus inspection.
By this point in the flight, the two solid rocket boosters had separated and Discovery was on its way into space.
On flight day 6.
Okay, that's good news. Thanks, Al.
Okay, a few things. We're ready for Columbus Express rack tilt down when you are, and also on your timeline after the DPC, we'll be ready for you to open valve 11, the crossover, the O2 crossover valve on the spaghetti panel, and check that valve 10 is open. And that's all I have down here. If you have any answers to the questions in the daily summary, I'll take those now or later in the day.
Hal, for the 800 millimeter RPM pictures, after 5 or 6 or 7 pictures, the autofocus stopped responding, and so after a few trials, I elected to go manual. And stayed in manual for the rest of the shoot. The serial number of the 400 millimeters lens is not visible anymore, but the barcode is Papa Tango Victor 00476 Juliet, and the barcode of the Doubler is 000-18609 Juliet.
Thanks, Paulo.
Hey, Alan, as far as the amount of time it'll take me to dig into another deck there for the CNT, I would say I think 20 minutes would be enough time. It's probably a little bit too much, but just to be conservative, I'd say, that'll probably be okay. It just depends on what's exactly on top of it, and it's kind of hard to tell.
Okay, we'll plan for 20.
And that's all we got for you guys today. Look forward to good first full day with Discovery attached to the space station.
Okay, sounds great. Everyone else has passed around to Moscow, and Anton is standing by.
Okay, copy that, and I'd just like to say good morning to everyone else, and break. Доброе утро, Москва, Саша, пожалуйста.
Суд Москвы, МКС. Добрый день, мы готовы к утренней конференции.
We continue to take a look at this footage from onboard Discovery's flight deck. At this point, you can see the shuttle beginning to roll to a heads-up position as it got close to main engine cutoff. Once again, this is footage that was shot out of pilot Eric Bowe's window there on Discovery's flight deck. What we're listening to on the space-to-ground communications is the morning daily planning conference with the Expedition 26 crew. They take the chance every day at the beginning and the end of their day to talk with the different flight control teams around the world to plan ahead for the day's activities.
Вот. Если вы еще не смотрели, то, пожалуйста, посмотрите. И хотелось бы сверить форму 14.
We've got 2 more in the machine, and let us know when they're done. And also let me know when you're ready for the APCU-1 steps.
Okay, we'll let you know on the card. Good morning, Evan. And we're ready for the first of the MCC Go steps on A15. So there's 2 lines there.
Okay, so you simply want just the APCU-1 output on.
Yeah, what I meant was output on and conv on. And we'll
okay, output and converter, we'll bring those on.
Righto, thanks.
Форма 14 на 28, готов.
That's complete, Steve.
Thank you, Alan.
Discovery's crew continuing to play back this video for us that they shot out of the forward portion of pilot Eric Bowe's window of their liftoff back on Thursday. Discovery took off a little before 4 p.m. Central Time on Thursday. You get a sense of how far the shuttle travels and how fast it goes, considering that it almost immediately went into darkness on the other side of the Earth as it headed up toward the northeast out over the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey, Steve Ray, thanks. We're just trying to balance the volume here on the bit spool, and it worked. Good talking to you.